This is a story. And you might think that it's unreal. But everybody will agree that it's a sad story. Like many of these stories, like the stories that we are told in childhood, if you look at them, they are quite horrible. But we just take them and give them to little ones. So just imagine that it starts just the way it started in the Garden of Eden. If you don't know, it was the primeval garden. The snake comes and said, did God really say what he said? Does that really mean what he said? Are you sure you want to follow that? This is the way it starts. So the person will propose a new status for you. Something that sounds very attractive. You might not have been feeling very good about yourself. Maybe you want to climb trees and everybody is discouraging you. Or you want to play with your sister's toys, but people mock you. You want to be the best you can. You want to transform your dreams into reality. And it looks like those persons are suggesting the best. But it entails taking medicine. Nobody really likes swallowing pills. Some of them are big. You don't fancy going to the hospital. But this is part of the solution. You are told you would take medicine on a continuous basis. And sometimes they may not even say that this will last for life. You will be hooked to medicine for the rest of your life, hoping that these medicines will always be available before some nightmare scenario arrives. Suppose they disappear. They are not produced anymore. What would you do? Just like the story of Cinderella, transformed into a princess for a night. But midnight rings and she loses her shoes, her dress, and comes back to the slave life she was having in her stepmother's house. Apart from medicines, that person recommends some surgical operations. It will all be for the best. They'll cut part of you. And there are dangers attached to surgery. But okay, it will all be good in the end. So you lose 1, 2, or 3 organs. And then there you are. But not quite. Because there are lots of details that have been hidden from you. You don't look beautiful anymore. Somehow, people would even say that you look like a monster, but obviously, they are enemies, and you cut them off from your friends on social media. Don't look at yourself in the mirror, because you may end up thinking like them. And then you discover after some years that you have become barren. That was not part of the deal. But now you can't get children anymore. And you want a child. You really want a child. What about a spouse? A companion for life, or at least some years? It might turn up difficult. Your voice is somehow strange in your ears and in the ears of those that listen to you on the phone. Your social contacts may be odd, and you might have to consider moving to another country where you'll be feeling in good company. All this and more may push you in the end to decide to cut short the nightmare that you are living. So continue coping, managing. You may decide to go back to the person you were. Unfortunately, that story is not another Cinderella story. It's not a nighttime story. It's the story of many real people on the earth today. And because I love you, because I care for you, just want to say, turn back before it is too late. Love you. Have a great life.